Shocker from Karnataka Home Minister Raga Janendra over the Mysuru gang rape. The minister first questioned the victim, saying she shouldn't have gone there at 7 p.m. and then slammed the Congress, saying that they are trying to rape him over the Mysuru incident. Hitting back at Janendra, Karnataka Congress chief D.K. Shivakumar said that his remarks reflect the mentality of the state administration. He further added that if the Home Minister feels he is being raped, then a case should be filed and the culprits should be arrested. Meanwhile, Women Congress wing has hit the streets to protest the gang rape of a student which took place on Tuesday evening, demanding the accused's earliest arrest.
ಏಳುವರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರ್ಜನವಾದಂಥ ಪ್ರದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ರೇಪು ಆಗಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನವರು ನನ್ನ ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ, ಈ ಹೋಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Mr. Home Minister is telling that he wants to go now, but now I am formulating a committee under Mr. Ugrappa, Mallajamma, Tanvir Seth, Rupa Shishidhar and few leaders. They all are going there. I am just forming a committee. Morning itself I already formed a committee. They will just go and attend and we will see that with justice has been prevailed upon and the culprits will be...
So Congress has hardly reacted and it's a kind of Karnataka is being turned as a UP government.
Yes. There is no doubt. There is no law and order. We are ashamed of looking at all these things.
Nolan Pinto joining us live on this. Nolan, instead of addressing the horrible crime that's been committed, we're instead, of course, getting comments, as we've heard from the minister, talking about the victim going out past 7 p.m. Take us through really what's happening on ground and the series of events that are now unfolding.
Well, let me just talk about the incident, what's happening as far as the investigation is on. A special investigation team has been set up. ADGP Pratap Reddy is looking into this. Now, the victim has not yet given a statement because she's not in... She's not been able to do that. So this is what the police officials tell us. However, the investigation is going on. Now, while all this is happening, here you have the Congress and the BJP, the government and the opposition actually politicizing this entire issue. First, the Home Minister says that the victim should have not been there at that time, 7:30 when the incident took place. Then he says that the Congress is trying to rape him. That is the Home Minister. Now,
Nolan, I'm going to come back to you to go through exactly what's happening when it comes to the case and the legalities. But I've also have Brinda Adige with me. She's an activist and I want to get her perspective on the kind of commentary that's coming in post this incident. Brinda, we're seeing protests as well on our screen. The minister saying that the victim shouldn't have stepped out post 7 p.m. while activists are clearly calling out for the accused's arrest. Take us through, your stand on this horrific crime that's really taken place.
First and foremost, he is the Home Minister of my state. He cannot trivialize and speak so frivolously. Congress is trying to rape him, somebody else is trying to rape him. What does he understand rape as? This is my first question to that man. Secondly, regressive statements like the one he made, blaming, placing the onus on the victim survivor, is what increases the impunity of rapists. This is the exact thing that we are fighting against. How dare he make such a statement? Why has he not asked the question, where were my police? Where were my patrols? Where were my beat police? What was the state administration doing? He has no guts to ask questions of the state duty bearers. And he is placing the blame and asking what was they doing at 7:30. Why should you ask such a question? This is a free country. I have every right to go anytime I want, anywhere. Don't ask questions like, why were you there at 7:30? Why I want to ask now, what were you not doing at 7:30? Where were your police at 7:30? This is not some God-forsaken place. It is the foothills of Chamundi. Close by is the ring road. And people are going up and down on a daily basis to the temple over there. Why have you not got the CCTV cameras there? Why was your intelligence not collected of things that are happening? People are drinking, people are sitting there in groups, which means these people know that there is no police and they can go ahead and do whatever they want. Making these kind of statements only increases the impunity of rapists and thieves. He must apologize to the women of Karnataka.
I absolutely, okay, Brinda, thanks so much for joining us with that. I also have Brijesh Kalappa online. Brijesh, I want to get your view because Congress is coming in talking about how this reflects the mentality of the state, and the minister saying Congress is trying to rape him over this incident, which has been, a completely, uncalled for comment as per Brinda. Just take us through the party's view here.
First is, Abha, that insofar as the Congress party is concerned, I think we find that this statement of the Home Minister is not just something which is reprehensible, it's something which is deeply shocking. The fact is that on the first instance, when the Minister visits Mysore, he says that, no, why did they have to go there? They need not have gone there, one. Two, he says, no, let me consult with the Chief Minister. So what kind of a Home Minister is he that he doesn't know that the first thing you do is talk to the police, try to find out what has actually happened. You know, you must remember that Mysore is the cultural capital of the state. And when a gang rape like this happens and it is, somehow doesn't come to light for over 2 days, it means that something seriously has gone wrong there, right? And when after all this, the minister says, no, it's not the person who has been gang raped, Congress is trying to gang rape me. Then what did Prime Minister Modi do during Nirbhaya? He told the electorate to go, remember Nirbhaya when they were going to the electoral booths? Then who was he raping at that time? You know, these kinds of statements.
All right.
See, ultimately you must understand, Abha, that insofar as the opposition is concerned, it's our job. It's our duty to put the opposition on the mat.
Brijesh, I'm going to have to leave it there because we've got the Kerala Health Ministry, conducting its press conference on those rising cases. But thank you for sharing that point of view with us.